it's your boy. Back again, it's your boy, PDAC, PDA Cinnamon, Pimp Daddy Apple, Cinnamon, Steve, if you will. We're good. Today, it's Saturday. We're going to have a busy afternoon. We're going to be heading to Salem because I'm in a Rocky Horror screencast. Nice little trip, nice little day. Probably won't have the original music on YouTube, so I can put ads on it and stuff. But yeah, again, like earlier this week or last week, it is wet, but it is warming up. The sun is coming out, and I feel the thrill of adventure. This will be a good night. We're going to be out a little bit later than I'd like to be, but that's okay. Very excited to do the screencast. This is going to be a hat trick screencast. So in this instance, we put all the characters' names in the hats. And before the show, we take the name out of the hat, and whatever character we get, we have to act as, but dressed as the character that we were already booked for. I am Rocky, so I might have to do the whole thing as Janet or Brad in gold trunks, which is great because I used to wear trunks all the time. This is great. Can't wait. Rocky Horror is one of my favorite things. I'm a big fan of schlock and all this, and it's getting bright. It's going to be drying up. I'm going to go get ready. So here we go. We got my gear over here. It's my work hat. That's the camping gear that we're getting ready for our trips that are coming up, which are going to be upcoming episodes. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I got my gold shoes that light up. They light up and change color. This is great. So I'll be dancing up there with the gold boots. Very nice high heels. Yes, I wear high heels. Don't judge me. Horse set upside down and backwards. A friend of mine, my friend Becca, shout out to her, who introduced me to these people, gave me her Rocky armband that she made herself in a Brad smoking jacket, bathrobe in case I need that. So, all right. So we're just going to relax a little bit, and then we'll head out. You really can't tell with New England weather. The sun came out in force. Look at it. It's beautiful out here. This is great. I'm hyped for the ride. I'm all packed up. Stuff's ready to go. We're ready to do this. Ready to do the time warp again. For some of you who are unaware, if you've been living under a rock for a while, the Rocky Horror Picture Show is a musical comedy film by Richard O'Brien, which is basically like a Frankenstein B-movie where a transsexual guy from another universe and his cohorts come over and they hack half of some guy's brain and make like a sexy Frankenstein. When this first came out in the 70s, it was not over. It was a huge flop, but had a huge cult following in midnight theaters where they would play Nights of the Living Dead, Plan 9 from Outer Space, movies like that. Eventually, regulars would start shouting stuff at the screen, wearing costumes in New York, and then in Philadelphia, people started reenacting the film in front of the screen. This is what eventually would become Screencast as we know it today. It's a huge tradition. It's all over the country. There's all kinds of groups. And today I'm visiting the Teseract Players of Boston. It's about time we had some good weather out here. It is absolutely gorgeous out. Making my way into the plaza where CinemaSalem is, and I don't know where the hell I'm at. Let's see. This is such a pain. I try to get here early. How do I get in here? Just gonna... it'll be fine. I'm probably just gonna get on a second anyway. I think I'll find my way out. I hope. There's absolutely nowhere to park. I never think this through when I'm coming this way. Downtown Salem, I'm definitely not going to find parking down here. Just wander around until I find something, I guess. We made it to scenic and beautiful Salem. As always, it's impossible to find parking, and I'm hoping I don't get towed. But we're here, it's beautiful, and soon we'll be at CinemaSalem for tonight's Rocky Horror event. It's always so difficult finding my way around these places. It's a maze. Murphy Funeral Home. Let's hope for the best. Well, I got here incredibly early, so I've just been wandering around, but not early enough to catch any cool things. But I did catch a really cool comic book store called Harrison Comics. I might go back, check that out. Just wandering around the streets of Salem, looking at old stuff. It's a green taxi. It's neat. Yeah, I don't know, nothing special. I get early, so I at least find parking, but I'm so paranoid I'm going to get towed. I've been periodically peering over at the street. Cool, really neat comic book shop, and like the only place that was like open because all the cool witchy shops were closed at 6, 7. I got here about 6:30. It's about 7 now. It's busy. It's a lot going on. I personally try to avoid busy places. I'm not much of a people person, but this is not bad. It's unusually warm here too. It's like 60 degrees out right now after being like freezing yesterday. Tattoo parlor. Unfortunately missed out on the video games shop, which looked pretty cool. Gotta love old school video games. Alright, I think I might head to CinemaSalem to kill another half an hour. A video. Yeah, I just got picked up by one of my co-stars. Hello, say hi.
What up? How are you?
It's probably dark, but I'll edit it. It's fine.
Cool.
It's pretty neat. Shout out to the people at CinemaSalem for letting me stash their stuff there because I got here stupid early. Hi, y'all coming to the show?
So this is Lucas. He's the one that's guest starring. Z is the one that is guest starring with us.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Steve.
And these are other
Hi, Steve.
members.
Wow, nice to meet you, Steve. I just started as Rocky like one show ago. So this is like my second show. Pleasure to meet you all.
So yeah, you kind of coming up this way if you look.
He's jerking it.
So they never finished the because they didn't pay.
They're like, nah, we're good.
That's the Salem Witch Museum.
We're not paying for it.
It is
Fuck you
absolutely
guys.
gorgeous out front. Suffolk Hotel is the oldest hotel here in Salem. Apparently somebody died on the 6th floor, and they tell
I love
us
fatties in the little van. Now here and getting set up over here. Backstage, ready to go. Hey, say hi.
Yo.
Hey, say hi. You're coming all the way from where again?
Providence.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Providence, actually. I used to wrestle there all the time. Say hi, everyone.
Yo.
Hi, everyone.
Ready? We're to kick ass tonight?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do this.
Ready for some bullshit?
Let's go. All right, we're finishing up. Show's done. That was Rocky, but I got to meet Janet and Frank, which is amazing. But I'm tired. Cannot wait to get home. Let me tell you, it's been a blast. Getting to be Frank was a dream come true, and got to close the show, so that's fucking great. Not bad for your second show. So, be home soon. Well, I'm finally home after a trip from Salem. bikes in one piece. Actually, a very nice ride, very relaxing. The weather's actually still really nice. I'm sweating on the street. Show was great. Rocky Horror Screencast with the Teseract Players is excellent. I got to finish the show as Frank because we put all the characters in the hat and you got to play a different character. They shot it on me. I didn't realize we were going to do a whole other character at the end during the dinner scene, so that took me by surprise, and I ate it. I ate it right up. I'm going to take my helmet off. And after a long, successful trip, your boy's home. I'm tired. And then I got a 5-hour rehearsal tomorrow for Rent. It's been a good day, though. Guess that's it until the next place we go. Keep following around and we'll see where we end up. Thank you all for following. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. All that stuff. Tell your friends. It's your boy back again. Back again, it's your boy Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon. Love you. Good night.